ABC News headquarters. This is ABC World News with Diane Sawyer.
Good evening. We begin with that epic wildfire in Colorado and the massive exodus underway right now. At this moment, you can see right here, families scrambling to safety. Cars are bumper to bumper. More than 32,000 evacuated so far in a fire moving so fast it doubled in size overnight. And now bearing down on the more than 400,000 people living in Colorado Springs. ABC's Alex Perez is in the middle of the battle against the smoke and the flames. Alex.
Well, Diane, you can see the smoke behind me. This fire is still burning. The major concern tonight, the wind. It's once again picking up. For residents who are already shaken up, that's the last thing they want to hear.
In a matter of hours, these Colorado suburbs became a raging inferno. Dozens of homes consumed by flames, hundreds of families tonight desperate for answers. Mindy Levinson, like thousands of others, got a text message from authorities saying she had minutes to evacuate. Through the choking smoke, she grabbed her son, dog, and ran out.
It hurts a lot. I mean, just to think of going back to my house and finding it in ruins and charred.
Some 32,000 horrified residents stuffed belongings into their cars and scrambled to get to safety, including 700 cadets and personnel from the Air Force Academy, which was partially evacuated.
I've never seen anything so scary.
Many people captured the terrifying moments on their cell phones.
It's happened. It's coming over the hill.
The fire doubled in size overnight, scorching more than 15,000 acres. The evacuation zone mapping the path of the flames, at times moving at a rate of 3 football fields a minute. Yesterday's 65-mile-per-hour winds fueled the blaze out of control, lifting an explosion of red-hot embers, some as heavy as a pound, carrying them as far as a half-mile away, where they showered down on nearby homes. Those with wood and shake shingle roofs didn't stand a chance.
It's virtually starting hundreds, if not thousands, of little fires in front of itself as it goes.
This is one of 3 shelters set up for people that had to evacuate their homes. Here, they can pick up food, snacks, and of course, something to drink in this blistering heat.
Jason Hopper and his wife and 4 young kids just wish they knew when they could go back home.
Right now, we're in a limbo state, more than anything else, trying to figure out what's the next step.
It's a lot to take in.
More than 1,000 firefighters from across the country are battling this blaze, the top firefighting priority in the nation right now. Military C-130 planes dropping retardant from above. Still too early to say just how many homes were lost.
And experts say with strong winds, a fire like this one can move as quickly as 20 miles per hour. So that's the main reason why authorities here in Colorado do not want to take any chances. Diane?
And as you said, Alice, we can see that smoke behind you. We know it's on the outskirts of Colorado Springs. How long before it reaches Center City?
Well, right now the fire is still 3 to 4 miles away from downtown Colorado Springs. And of course, the goal here is to make sure that it does not get anywhere near downtown Colorado Springs.
An exhausting mission for all those firefighters tonight. Thank you, Alex. President Obama will visit Colorado to see the wildfire damage on Friday. But as Alex showed us, families are having to grab what they can as they run, forced to make split-second decisions. And ABC's Clayton Sandell spent the day with one of those families.
Living near the forest means living with fire.
Everything is bright orange. It's really scary.
A threat that turned reality for Judy Hamilton and her daughter Sydney.
And all of a sudden, all the smoke came down out of nowhere really fast, a lot of wind.
They're now staying at this Red Cross shelter, having less than an hour to evacuate, scrambling to load up Sydney's car.
Family, heirlooms, anything that we could actually take that was actually portable.
For Sydney, the most important mementos were her father's. She lost him last year to cancer.
His old high school yearbooks, photos from Vietnam, he was a Vietnam vet, and just family photos, stuff that you really can't replace.
The most cherished, this flag.
After my dad passed away from President Obama himself when he came with the letter and everything, it means a lot. To represent him in that way. So something I'd like to have, for the rest of my life.
Like countless families here, Judy and Sydney fear they won't have a home to come back to. The landscape and entire lives forever scarred. Clayton Sandell, ABC News, Colorado Springs.
And choices that make you think about your whole life. The fires, of course, are fueled in part by the extreme heat out west, and it's heading east. Look at the map. It's almost all red most of the nation and temperatures of at least 90 degrees tomorrow. And the deepest red shows the 15 states facing more than 100-degree heat tomorrow. In some cities, the hottest ever on record. Health warnings have been posted in Chicago. And parts of Florida are